When people think about collecting Pokemon cards and everything that's encompassed with that, there's tons of options. You have vintage cards, you have modern cards, you've got packs, boxes, different types of promos, things of that nature. And there's just a wide realm of things you could collect when it comes to Pokemon, in particular, the cards. And, you know, a lot of trading card games are very similar. And today we're going to look at Nostalgix and how Nostalgix is very, very collectible, and some of the things I have that you could also have as well. Welcome back, players and collectors, to my channel, Ren's Collectibles. If you're new here, I'm Ren, and just like I said in the intro, today we're going to take a look at all things collecting when it comes to Nostalgix TCG, because it's more than just a game that you can play and packs to open. There is a collecting side of it as well that I think a lot of people kind of gloss over, and I want to show you why it's great to collect Nostalgix TCG. Now, as I said before, everybody knows about booster boxes and the booster packs, things like that. I even have some on my shelf over here. I've got a couple booster boxes. You know, you've seen me crack boxes open, and you've seen me do things like these right here, these packs that we're seeing down below, and just do traditional opening. And that's what a lot of people think when they think of trading cards. They think of getting the packs and opening them and just trying to find the money cards and go on. But there's way more to collecting than just that. And here's some other things you may or may not be thinking of when it comes to collecting. First thing is, a lot of people don't really consider it collecting, but you can collect playmats. I am a very big collector of playmats. A lot of people have playmats. If you're doing a YouTube channel where you're opening packs, or if you're playing the game, you likely have something like this going on. And, you know, Nostalgix is no different. There's tons of different playmats that you can choose from. And they're all really amazing things, amazing designs and arts. So why not collect them all, right? That's a big thing for a little price. You know, for, you know, $20, $25, you can get a single playmat where you could spend that on a collection box for Pokemon or something. But you can get different arts, and they're beautiful, just like these, that will last you for a very long time. The next thing that you can collect with Nostalgix TCG is collection boxes. Now, granted, they are a brand new TCG with one set, the base set being the only set so far that's out currently. Harmonic Surge, their second set, will be dropping in a few months. But there are collection boxes out there that many people don't realize. Now, this was a Kickstarter collection box. And it comes with the promo that you see here that features Unlisted Agent Ando, but it also comes with 5 TCG base set booster packs, which are Day Zero packs, and a how-to-play guide. So perfect little thing if you just want, you know, 5 little packs, or, you know, you want something to give to somebody as a gift. This makes the perfect collection box to give. Now, again, since these were Kickstarter era, there is a limited supply of these, but in future sets, we may see similar things come out where there are little boxes, little collection things. Nothing has been officially announced yet, but I'm sure that is in the pipe works, and that something of that nature will come out eventually. The next thing you can collect that a lot of people do for other TCGs are the decks, the theme decks. I don't have a standard theme deck with me already because I rip them all open and I play with them as soon as I get them, and I probably should have some sealed on my shelf. I just can't help myself. But I do have something like this, which is a demo deck. Now, these types of decks were primarily given out at conventions, and one of the only ways to really get it was to go to one of the trading card conventions, go up to their booth and get one of these that way. So these, in all reality, make the perfect deck hunt. If you're wanting to collect things for a TCG like Nostalgix, this honestly makes perfect sense to go after, because very limited supply of these, and they're relatively hard to come by. So to me, this makes perfect sense to have as a collection piece. The next thing on my list here for collecting purposes for Nostalgix are these metal cards right here. Now, there's 2 different variants. There's a silver and a gold. The gold, I think, is 1 out of 1,000 or 1,500, something like that. But these are very collectible as well, since there's a finite number of these in play out there in existence. They make for a little bit harder to find, but they're metal cards, which makes them already very desirable. And again, the limited number of them make them something pretty much sought after. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of new players and collectors to Nostalgix that I've talked to have said they want and have interest in getting some of these, at least one, if not both, you know, the gold and the silver. But it's definitely something very collectible. Bigger TCGs like Pokemon are even doing metal cards. That shows you how valuable that these can be and how sought after, and how much the community truly loves metal cards. So make sure you look into these as well if you're looking to collect things for Nostalgix. Some other things you can go for, kind of in line with the metal cards, are promo cards. And as you take a look down here, I have a promo card of the Lucky Frog, which this particular promo card was a little bit more difficult to find because you had to go to a convention again and get one, but finite number of these as well, so you had to be one of the first ones up. But as you can see on here as well, I have a signed card. Now that opens up a whole new aspect of collecting, because now you can collect signatures on cards as well. And it doesn't just go with the creator of the game, Zaba. You can go for artists, you can go for favorite content creators, any kind of, there's infinite possibilities, honestly, with signatures that you can get on your favorite cards, or whatever type of card you really want, and chase those as well. And honestly, why not? Because these are pieces that you likely won't want to get rid of. Another area of collecting that a lot of people go after, and I think this one is relatively predictable, is graded cards. Everybody loves a good graded card. Nostalgix is no different. And the fun part is they are accepted at just about every grading company out there. So whether you have a favorite card company that grades you want to send it to, or you want to go after the big ones like PSA and Beckett, you certainly can do that. And as you can see down here, there's infinite possibilities. These cards look great in slabs as well. And you can see there's different companies that you can grade with. All of these come back pretty good. Even some of the newer ones like Degree and AGS, the robo grading, and you know they're getting good grades here with robo grading. They're really well centered cards. Like this Day Zero Booster Box Dragon getting the Mint 9 is pretty good. But you can also grade promo cards as well, which opens up a wide variety of cards to be graded. I know a lot of people would rather get stuff like this graded over the regular base set cards, but even things like secret shards, which we'll talk about in a minute, can be graded, and that makes for a lot of fun here. But like I said, you can even go for the big ones like Beckett and PSA, like this first edition Gamatron Mint 9 from Beckett here. But there's also secret type of cards out there, like this Venomusa. Looks very regular, very basic. For those with a trained eye, you'll notice that the holo pattern is different, because this is a selective holo. This is one of 4 Venomusa that have this different type of holofoil, because it was used as a test card, essentially. So that opens up another big facet of collecting, is searching out cards like this to get graded. And it just makes collecting it so much more fun. And you heard me mention secret shards. Well, the secret's out now, because Secret Shards is a premium subscription service to Nostalgix that gets you 1 box of premium cards every single month. And as you see down here, it is a nice box that comes with certain cards. Now, the sets that are coming out now, this is a little bit of an older set here, which makes it feel a little bit more nostalgic for Nostalgix, which is kind of funny there. These boxes are well worth the value, and these are limited as well. So truly opens up another door for collecting. If you are big into getting like limited items and things of that nature, then these are the types of things you want to look out for. But even games like Magic the Gathering has their secret layers which is a subscription-based service as well that you get special cards from. Secret Shards kind of, plays off that as well to give you some Nostalgix cards that are very much, they're full arts, they're extended arts, special arts, things you cannot get otherwise. They're only in these boxes. And going in line with the whole Secret Shards thing, they also have limited release boxes. So again, there is lots of things that are very finite in number and very exclusive. I won't say necessarily hard to get, because they're not hard to get. They're just, there's demand for them and you have to get them before they sell out. Much like this Zodiac of Wrong pack, which contains one of 11, or it contains all 11, excuse me, of the Chinese Zodiac Puppet Master Wrongs outside of the one that is in the normal base set, because you can get that pretty easily. So here are the full art versions of the other 11, and there's no way to get these except through this box. And again, finite number, 500 of these boxes were made. And same thing with this box right here, the Beastlands pack, which was a collaboration that Nostalgix did with Beastlands. So you can see Nostalgix is getting out there. They're doing a lot of things. They're collaborating. They're making these special boxes, special packs. There's tons of promos you can go after. I mean, there's lots to collect. And honestly, one of the biggest things about collecting, and especially in trading cards, is doing master sets. And Nostalgix is no different. All right, we got this one. Ooh, that was loud. That was a loud thud. Here is my Secret Shards binder. So all the Secret Shards that have been released up to this point, I am missing 4, I believe. Is it 3? Maybe no, it's 4. I am missing 4. I have it somewhere. I just have to dig it out of my box. I've got like a little vault of Nostalgix cards, but these open up a wide range of collecting aspect as well, because some of these are kind of difficult to go after, so it provides a lot of chase to go after them. And some of these you can see, like this one right here, I think was for the Shiga that you saw I had graded earlier, so I have to get another one raw to replace that. And then you see like these right here, there's actually a chase card, 1 in 25 Nexus rare of a certain card in each of the Secret Shards sets that belong here, and I have unfortunately not pulled a single Nexus rare, but that also makes it so much more fun to get them and rip through them, because there's a chase, there's something to go after. So to me, that's the perfect thing to go after. Oh, here we go. Master set time. Here is what a lot of people chase after and work towards, even in Pokemon and Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, doesn't matter what the trading card game is. This is something that everybody has either done at some point, plans to do, or is still currently doing, and that's master sets of whatever set you're going after. So here I have the Day 0 set for Nostalgix, and it is almost a complete master set. You can see I've got like all the regular base cards. It goes on for, pages and pages and pages. Let me get over here where we start to get to some of the more special stuff. And this, where my Vix of the Six fell out. I don't know how that happened, actually. It was different. Anyway, here is the page where you start to get to some of these special chases that you can get from the booster boxes and booster packs. The Void Rares, you can see there's some definitely missing in my binder here, and the Golden Lucky Frog, which is the chase of all chase with Nostalgix. But, it's stuff to work towards and work for, and that to me makes the chase and doing all this collecting so much fun. So as you can see, there is a lot to look for and a lot to chase with Nostalgix TCG. It's not just a Kickstarter TCG. It is a full-blown TCG that meets every collector facet. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It meets every collector facet out there, and it's very much in competition with Pokemon and Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all those others, because there's so much to collect. There's so much to go for and look for. So if you were looking for a challenge, you wanted something to kind of keep reaching for, and you wanted a TCG that can continuously give you things to go after, and there's no stress or pressure to go after all of these items or any of them, but you just want to collect on your own, and there's little things here and there you want to collect, Nostalgix has just about all of it, which makes it a phenomenal TCG because there's more to it than just opening packs and pulling the special cards. Now, having said that, we are going to open up that art set of 4 packs that I showed earlier in the video, just because, you know, I got to get my kick, my thrill in here. You know, I collect all these things and I chase all these things, but I love just the collecting aspect in general with Nostalgix. So it's not even about pulling, you know, the highest value cards. I want to get those void rares that I don't already have. I want to get hollows that look so good. They're so clean. It's so perfectly centered that I can send them to get graded. You know, things like that. I have a trade binder of extra cards and such. So, I mean, there's a lot to do in the collecting realm with Nostalgix TCG. It's more than just getting the money cards and going. As we get Dr. Corvus, very nice. Which also leads me to, you know, I have the trade binder, and I would like to open up and do things more with the community, with you guys involving Nostalgix. So I kind of want to do some trades and do some other things. So if there's Nostalgix cards you're looking for that you might want, and you think you have cards that I might want or need for my binders, I'm also doing a first edition master set as well. So more than just the day 0. But if there's things you need for your collection or your master sets, reach out to me. Let me know. Maybe we can work out a trade. And I'm more than happy to help out the community as much as I can, as well as we get Nisei. Very, very good rare card there. But let me know in the comments down below what your favorite aspect about collecting TCGs in general are. And then let me know what your favorite thing to collect in Nostalgix particularly is. So, like for me, I think with Nostalgix, my favorite thing to collect is the playmats. As weird as that may be, and as kind of unorthodox, I guess, because like I said, everybody has playmats, but I don't think people really chase the playmats. I like getting all the different artworks on playmats. Like, to me, that is one of the coolest facets of collecting. Even with Pokemon, I love those collection boxes that have the playmats in them, and that's the only way you're going to get the playmats. You're not going to buy them off the website or anything else. They're so much fun. I love getting the playmats. As we get a Seal Casta Hollow, very nice. I don't have my sleeves around, so I can't I can't sleeve them, but there's a Seal Casta. But yeah, let me know what you guys collect down below, what your favorite thing to collect is in general, and what your favorite thing to collect for Nostalgix TCG is. And you know, for those of you who want to go above and beyond, let me know what's something you want Nostalgix to put out there or to keep doing that you would love to collect in the future. Because every great TCG, including the big ones, Pokemon, Magic, all them, they thrive on giving what the collectors and the players want, you know, like what the community demands for them. So if you have an idea, or if there's something you've seen in another TCG that you think would be cool for Nostalgix, put it down below, because I know they see my videos and you never know, maybe it's something they're working on or they have plans for in the future. So, but there we go, players and collectors. That is what it is to collect for Nostalgix TCG. I hope you guys had a great time. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. That helps me out so much, and I'm always so grateful for you guys doing that. And also subscribe to the channel, become part of the collectible family here. And we do other TCGs as well, but we focus mostly on Nostalgix and Pokemon here. So those are the big ones, but I do like a little bit of everything else. You'll see me from time to time do other things, but let me know what you liked about this video, what you didn't. I'm very happy to dive into more collections and other collecting facets and tips if that's just something you guys want to see in the future. But just let me know, and we'll see you guys in the next video.